Now children, let's move a little further in this topic. Now, electrical energy is equal to potential difference in volts into charge in coulomb. Potential difference in volts, that is measured in V. Coulomb, that is Q. And you know very well Q is equal to IT, abhi dekha tha humne. So this expression can be written as V into I into T. Q is equal to I into T, so you can write it as V into I into T. Now V into I, potential difference in volts, into current strength in amperes is nothing but power. Okay, so 1 volt into 1 ampere is equal to 1 watt. Okay, 1 volt into 1 ampere is equal to 1 watt into time in seconds. So that is nothing but your electrical energy. So electrical energy is what? Watt, that is power in watts, into T in seconds. So your unit for electrical energy is watt second. Okay. What is this electrical energy? How it is measured? It is measured in terms of joules. Electrical energy in joule. So 1 joule is equal to 1 watt into 1 second. Okay. Now from this, what is power? Power is equal to electrical energy upon time taken. Power is equal to electrical energy upon time taken. Or you can say, what is 1 watt? 1 watt? 1 watt is 1 joule per second. Is that clear? 1 watt is 1 joule per second. Simple तरीके से समझ लो उसको. Okay? 1 joule. We saw already it is 1 volt into 1 coulomb. Is it not? 1 joule is 1 volt into 1 coulomb. So what is 1 volt? 1 volt is 1 joule upon 1 coulomb. And what is 1 joule? 1 joule is 1 Newton meter. Okay, energy is equal to 1 Newton meter. And what is 1 coulomb? 1 coulomb is I into T, that is 1 ampere into 1 second. Okay, so these relations you are supposed to know properly. Now, let us come to this Faraday's laws, some numericals. How much charge is required for the following reduction? Okay, 1 mole of aluminium ion to aluminium. So Al3 plus 3 electron gives you Al. Here 3 moles of electrons are involved. I told you 1 mole of electron will carry a charge of 1 Faraday. This I already told you. Right? So 3 moles of electrons means 3 Faraday. And 1 Faraday is equal to 96,500 coulomb, I told you. So 3 Faraday will be 3 into 96,500 coulomb. Same way, 1 mole of MnO4 minus to Mn2 plus. This is given. You have to find out how much charge is associated with this. So what you have to know? What is the charge on Mn? Here it is plus 7. So plus 7 is reduced to plus 2. So how many electrons you will add? You will add 5. Okay. So this is 5 moles of electrons. That means 5 Faradays. 5 Faraday means 5 into 96,500 coulomb. Right? Okay. Let's take another example. Say water is oxidized to oxygen. Water is oxidized to 1 mole of oxygen. He has given you 1 mole of oxygen. That means water to O2 चाहिए आपको. Okay? O2 चाहिए. अगर O2 चाहिए, एक वाटर से नहीं मिलेगा, 2 वाटर से ही मिलेगा आपको. Because you want 2 oxygen. So 1 water has only 1. So you need to have 2 moles of water. So 2 moles of water will give you 1 mole of oxygen. How do you write this? You write it as 2O2 minus. Okay. 2O2 minus means 2 into 2 minus is 4 electrons. So O2 plus 4 electrons. So what is the amount of charge involved here? 4 Faradays or 4 into 96,500 coulomb. Got it? So this is how you will get. Now, your NCERT question. Let me take that. there is an equation. 3 electrolytic cells A, B and C containing these electrolytes were connected in series. Now a steady current of 1.5 ampere was passed through them until 1.45 gram of silver were deposited at the cathode of the cell B. AgNO3 was the middle cell. Okay. How long did the current flow? What mass of copper and zinc were deposited? Okay. Now the same kind of diagram that I showed you already. 3 electrolytic cells are there. Now this is connected to this is connected to this, and these two are connected. Right, this is series. अब इसमें फर्स्ट वाले में जिंक सल्फेट है, सेकेंड वाले में AgNO3 है, थर्ड वाले में CuSO4 है. Now he has still told that a steady current of 1.5 ampere was passed through them. The current that is passed is 1.5 until 1.45 gram of silver was deposited. Now Ag plus electron gives Ag. Atomic mass of silver is 108 gram. 1 Faraday of electric charge supply करने पे 108 grams produce होता है और इन्होंने दिया 1.45 ग्राम. ठीक है, तो 1 Faraday is what? 96,500 coulomb. 108 gram silver deposit होने के लिए 96,500 coulomb of electric charge has to be supplied. If you want only 1.45 gram, what is the corresponding charge in coulomb? You can find out. तो आपको Q मिल गया. Now Q is equal to IT. He has given you I. Q is known from here. I is given to you. So you can find out what is T. Okay. So that's what he has found out. 108 gram of Ag is deposited by this many coulomb. So 1.45 will be deposited by how much? ये निकाला इन्होंने. तो ये आ गया. इसको Q is equal to IT में put किया and you have got T. T in seconds. Okay. Now the same Q is what is going into this cell, this cell, this cell. All the 3 cells में same electricity is passed, is it not? The Q is same. So using the same Q, you can find out for this equation. You can also find out for this equation. Got it? It's very simple. Same way there is another question. Nickel nitrate is electrolyzed between platinum electrodes using a current of 5 ampere for 20 minutes. What mass of nickel will be deposited at the cathode? 5 ampere for 20 minutes. Okay. So 5 into 20 minutes means 20 into 60. You have to convert it into seconds. This is equal to Q. This will come to 6,000 coulomb. So based on this equation, 2 into 96,500 coulomb is giving you the निकल का जो एटॉमिक मास है वो 58.7 है. ठीक है. So 2 into 96,500 coulomb gives you 58.7 gram of nickel. Therefore 6,000 coulomb will give you how much? You have to find out. So you will get what is the mass of nickel deposited at the cathode. Right? So this is how you have to do the numericals in this particular topic. I really do not know whether it is there or not. So I thought it's better I cover this particular topic for you.